Hello guys, and welcome to another video of The Opinionator, and in this video we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I got two guys around and they're going to be doing a little bit of a competition, like a Minecraft speed build. And what it's going to entail is that I've given him a duty. We've got one guy on we've got the guy on the top screen who's Mr. Cave Spider, and we've got the guy on the bottom who is Mr. Castle Crasher, and I've asked them to just do a speed build based on mythical creatures, and I've given them 20 minutes. So away you go, and I'll kind of just narrate the whole process. We'll decide who's best at the end, or I'll let you decide who's best at the end. So away they go. So obviously the first few minutes they're going to be deciding on what kind of materials then they're going to use. Be interesting to see what kind of creature they're going to look to be doing. I know mythical kind of covers all of the sort of mystical and mythical creatures, you know, that are sort of set back in the ancient times. So a lot of them sort of highlighted in the God of War series. So we'll see what kind of things that they can produce. They've got only 20 minutes to do it. So nothing as of yet, just sort of figuring out what kind of blocks and what kind of colors we're going to sort of try and match up. This is going to have to be real quick, and 20 minutes isn't actually a lot of time. So we've got the top guy is Mr. Cave Spider, the bottom guy is Mr. Castle Crasher. Mr. Castle Crasher is digging away a little bit of a foundation, and Mr. Cave Spider is starting off building a little bit of a semi kind of a whitish sort of tower in the middle. Who knows what the heck it's going to be? But I promise I haven't seen any of this. I don't know what they've planned to do. This is just going to be completely new to me as it is to you. We'll see how it goes. But the Castle Crasher is just digging away at the bottom here, making some kind of foundation. Who knows what for? It'll be interesting to see. So one guy who's digging down, we've got another guy who's building upwards. Going down and building upwards. Gotta be quick, because 20 minutes isn't really that long bloody time. It really isn't. It flies by. Right, I can't really make out what Mr. Cave Spider is making. Maybe I just don't have that great imagination, but I can't really see what it is he's trying to do as of yet. Maybe it'll come together. I really have no idea what Mr. Castle Crasher is doing at the bottom. Just seems to be digging away underground. Maybe he just wants to get away from the competition. Now, in the comments section below, make sure you guys put a little bit of feedback down. You know, if you've got any ideas for any kind of versus speed builds, just put them down there. I don't normally play Minecraft, I don't normally watch Minecraft, but I just thought, you know, a bit of a change. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see what else we can do in the future, if it's something you guys want to see. Now, what we've got going on, the top seems to be taking a little bit of form. Meanwhile, Mr. Castle Crasher is still just digging away. Oh, now he's putting down something. Wicked. We're getting somewhere. And looking at the clock, we've already used 4 minutes of their time. He's got TNT exploding. What exactly is he up to? Right. Grass is being laid down here. This is a lot of work for the little amount of time that we have. Right, he just blew everything up. I wonder, is he starting over? Oh, brilliant, he's gonna start over. Right, what kind of mythical creature have we got? We've got a pond. We've got a pond. Don't know, maybe I would This horse has invaded his build. Oh no. And he's not happy. Oh, he's getting a little bit distracted. Instead of building a mythical creature, he's slain a mythical creature. Brilliant. I think maybe Mr. Castle Crasher has got confused. Maybe he thought I was requiring some kind of landscape and gardening sort of competition, but it isn't. It's a mythical creature build, and we are nowhere near to having anything that resembles a mythical creature. So hanging about, we'll see. At the end of this, I want the two guys taking part to go and get a pen and a piece of paper and write down what their mythical creature is supposed to be. And I'll read it, and I'll that way the other guy doesn't really know, and I'll just confer to myself, and I'll make up my mind if it's any good or not, and then you guys can kind of put down what your thoughts are. But Jesus Christ, we're nowhere near having anything that looks like any kind of creature of any age, and we're like 7 minutes in now. So we've got 13 minutes left, and we've got a field, and we've got a white tower of blocks. Well, we did have an appearance from a horse, so at least there was some animals present throughout this video. Oh, hang on. Looks like Mr. Cave Spider has a little bit of there's a little bit of structure happening here. What have we got? We've got legs, we've got arms. I think maybe Mr. Castle Spider is building maybe the Michelin Man. So he's confused. I said a mythical creature, not a tire mascot. Or Mr. Stay Puft, maybe. Maybe it's Mr. Stay Puft. No, I don't think so, actually. I don't know what the heck it is, to be fair. Maybe you guys can tell what it is. I don't know what the hell it is. What the hell is Mr. Castle Crasher doing? He's just laying grass. What is he building? A football pitch? What is he doing? Oh, he has to get a move on here. Maybe he's reenacting Forrest Gump when he cuts all the grass. I don't know what he's doing. Remember now, two guys have to write down what the heck these things are, in case I can't tell by the visual aesthetic alone. I mean, probably a little bit of assistance with some words. Alright, we've got a little bit of structure, a little bit of detail going in now to the guy on the top screen, which is Mr. Cave Spider, and it looks like that it's a stature of a man with his palm out. So I'm leaning towards Lord of the Rings. I don't know. Do you know the statue in Lord of the Rings? Anyone has seen Lord of the Rings, the first movie? There's this great big statues of ex-kings, and they're kind of holding their hands out, kind of marking entry to this great big land, and it kind of resembles that. I don't know if I'm way off the mark here. I'll probably have to wait until I get the paper manuscripts. But meanwhile, Mr. Castle Crasher is laying foundation. He's building a shed. Be interesting to see what it is. I'm having fun. I'm having loads of fun watching what the heck these guys are building. Is it? Right, it's a man with a cross face. He's got a cross for a face. Right, he's got claws. Right, let's check out the time, lads. We've got... Jeez, man, we're running out of time. We've got about 10 minutes left. We're halfway through. You guys are going to have to hurry up big time because I haven't got the slightest clue. Now, I can make out that it's obviously some kind of giant monster with claws. But exactly what mythical creature it is, I'm not quite sure. I don't really know what's going on here with Mr. Castle Crasher. Is it a dragon? I don't know, I can kind of... Is it? It looks like something that's breathing fire. I don't know. We'll have to wait until he writes the bloody thing down, I guess. Right, there's claws. There's a guy. It's Mr. Marshmallow or Mr. Stave Puft from Ghostbusters. No, definitely not. He's far more attractive than that. These guys haven't got much time left. This is their first ever speed build being streamed, so I'm going to give them a little leeway. I'm probably presuming that they'll get a little bit more finesse as they do some practice. We'll do more. I don't know what, like, that's a one hand down with the claws coming out the bottom. I actually quite like that. But as far as Mr. Castle Crasher is concerned, I haven't a bleeding clue what the heck he's building. Maybe it'll make sense at the end. I'm ready to get blown away. We've got about 8 minutes left, guys. Not long. The more of these builds that they do, probably the better that they'll get, I presume. Right, we've got a little bit of texture coming in here now from Mr. Castle Crasher. He's putting in a little bit of texture, a little bit of detail. Maybe this will help make some bleeding sense of it all. Do you know what? Maybe he'll stand back and it'll be an absolute masterpiece. We'll never know until we get to the end. Right, we've got some teeth going in there now. I don't know, is it Cyclops? Who could it be? Mythical creature. He does look pretty good now, actually. I must say, he's coming along. But I'm a little bit concerned for Mr. Castle Crasher, because he seems to be just building himself some kind of condo to go and stay in for the holidays. What in God's name is he building? What the heck could it be? Right, we've got some paneling going on the outside here from Mr. Cave Spider. It's got some detailed paneling. Maybe it's some kind of armor? Who knows? Is it scales? He does look pretty good though, I must admit. Better than what I could do. But I'm just kind of worried for Mr. Castle Crasher. I can't take my mind off what the hell he's doing. We've only got about 6 minutes left, guys. Not very long. 6 minutes isn't an awful long time. If you're going to put the final touches, the final pieces of detail down, you better get to it. Maybe the guys who are watching the video, you guys at home, are actually making sense of all of this, but to me, this just looks like, I don't know, maybe I just don't have an imagination. Who knows? I like the color blocks that Mr. Castle Crasher is using here. They're very nice, Very fantastical. We've got about 5.5 minutes left. Not very long at all. I think you guys should maybe comment if you can. If not, we'll just make up another sort of head-to-head topic. But if you want, you can put in the comment section what you want to see for the next head-to-head speed build between these two fairly decent builders. Some detail going in here. Looks like Mr. Cave Spider is putting a few of the final touches down, making it a little bit sort of presentable as Mr. Castle Crasher adds some redness to his guy. It looks like a tongue, maybe? He got teeth there, I know that. Who knows? What is this thing? Ooh. Ooh. That's nice. Right. I don't think Mr. Castle Crasher was happy with that. No, not at all. That's pretty good. Looks a bit crazy. What have we got going on here? Oh, we got some fire-breathing, was it fire-breathing dragon perhaps? Or fire-breathing Barney the dinosaur? Who knows? It looks like Barney the dinosaur has just lost his way. Looks like he's finally had that midlife crisis. I like the way Mr. Cave Spiders is being detailed with subtle different textures. Snow really does add to the whole thing. Oh, there's been a bit of tree building here. Oh, some nice little touches here by Mr. Castle Crasher, putting down a few shrubs and flowers. So you got maybe Godzilla, maybe. Who knows? We've got 3 minutes left. They're just putting the final touches down. I don't think they've done too badly, actually. It seems to be coming along. I think it's quite nice. We've still got a whole 3 minutes left. Hang on. There's lots of snow. Is it the Yeti, I wonder? The abominable snowman, perhaps? If it is, it's a bleeding good representation. That's what I'm going to put my money on. And perhaps the guy from Mr. Castle Crasher is building is Godzilla? Putting a few final touches down, we've got about 2.5 minutes left. They've done fantastically. They've been 17.5 minutes at this. Just going to check the clock. We've got about 1.5 minutes left, guys, before you have to call it a day. I think you've done phenomenally. I probably just about managed building a tree by now. Looking pretty good. Mr. Cave Spider not happy with those claws. He's changing the color texture of them right now as we speak. Looks pretty good. And Mr. Castle Crasher just adding more texture. We've got about 50 seconds left. Texture, 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 texture. That's what it's all about now. Just trying to make it look decent, I suppose. Right. Okay, we've got about 20 seconds left, guys. 20 seconds left, and you're gonna have to stop building, and I'm gonna try and be strict about this. Gotta be strict. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 9. 7. 6. 5. 6 and a half. 4. 5 and a quarter. 4. 3. 2. 1. 3, 1, stop building, please. Right. Now I'm going to have a look at Mr. Castle Crasher's build, if you don't mind waiting. It's it's raining. Oh, a few little modifications. Isn't that funny? Right, Mr. Castle Crasher, take a step back and show me around all the different features. Oh, very nice. Very nice, subtle details here. No more building, I'm afraid. But what's he doing? What is he at? Let's have a look. Very good. Now show me the next thing, please. Just take us a tour around and show us to everybody what you've built. Very nice. Now take a step back and let me take it all in. I'm going to put my finger on Godzilla doing his rampage. Something like that, maybe? It's a good build. It's a good build. I think it is. I think it's Godzilla taking a rampage around a small village. Excellent. Right. Mr. Cave Spider, give me a tour. Nice, nice, nice. Really good stuff. Yeah, I like the subtle details with the nails and the claws and everything. I like the tones. I like the teeth. I'm gonna definitely put my money on Abominable Snowman, the Snow Yeti. Yes, give me a yes or a no. Upper, yeah, yes, it is definitely it. And Mr. Castle Crasher, are we looking at Godzilla here rampaging through a little village? No, not really. I tell you what then. Make yourself a little notice board there and jot down what it is. See how far off we were. Dragon's Den. Oh, the TV show? I know, yeah. In town. Right. Right. Okay, really good. Nice. Excellent. Right, brilliant. Now, if you both take a step back so I can kind of take them both in, and I'm going to have to pick a winner. It's going to be hard because I love them both. But you know what? They're both excellent builds. So don't be ashamed. Oh, I don't know, really. I don't really know what to choose. But I'm gonna lean towards the Abominable Snowman for this one. Even though I think the dragon is absolutely... Now, don't start breaking it all up out of anger, anybody. I think they're both fantastic, but I'm going to lean towards the snowman. I think he's just a little bit... I don't know, just a little bit more ferocious looking. But you've both done an excellent job. and we'll do another. Yeah. But that's it for this episode. That's this for this video for the Opinionator. I hope you enjoyed the fast build versus mode, and we'll do another one between Castle Crasher and Mr. Cave Spider. Okay, so stay tuned and look out for more videos. And please like and subscribe if you like this video, and we'll have more coming along the way very shortly. Okay, take it easy, guys. Bye bye.